Ravi Patel was known in his village as the man who never respected his wife, Meera. Day after day, his harsh words and cruel actions cut deep into her soul like 1,000 daggers. Meera's once radiant eyes turned hollow, filled not with love but with endless sorrow. One fateful night, Meera was found dead at the bottom of the well, her face hauntingly serene, as if she had finally escaped her earthly torment. The village whispered about how Ravi's cruelty must have driven her to her death, but nothing was ever proven. Ravi feigned sorrow and moved on quickly, thinking he was done with her forever. But the villagers knew better. They spoke in hushed tones about the legend of the Churel, the spirit of a wronged woman who returns from the dead to seek revenge. As days stretched into weeks, strange things began to happen around Ravi's home. At first, it was little things. The mirror cracking without reason, candles extinguishing themselves. Then the occurrences grew more sinister. Dark, twisted shadows danced in the corners of his vision, whispers filled the walls, and the scent of jasmine, Meera's favorite flower, would overwhelm him at the most unexpected moments, suffocating him with guilt and terror. One stormy night, as Ravi tossed in his bed, he felt the cold caress of fingers running through his hair. Startled, he jerked awake to see Meera standing at the foot of his bed, her eyes filled with the fire of vengeance, her face a grotesque mask twisted in rage. "Why did you do this to me, Ravi?" Her voice echoed around the room, reverberating in his ears. Ravi screamed, but no sound came out. He tried to move, but his body was paralyzed, as if bound by invisible chains. Meera began to recount each instance of abuse, each insult, each blow, and with every word she spoke, Ravi's body grew colder, as if his very life force was being drained from him. Desperate, Ravi tried to apologize, his tears falling on deaf ears. "Too late," Meera whispered, her voice now a breathy murmur of finality. With one last, bone-chilling scream, Ravi collapsed onto the floor, his body lifeless and eyes wide with the horror he could not escape. The next morning, the villagers found Ravi's cold, lifeless body. They knew the Churel had claimed her revenge. From that day on, no man in the village ever mistreated his wife, not wanting to summon the wrath of a spirit who would stop at nothing to avenge her suffering.